All right, it's Wednesday. It's another new comic book day. So we've got Marvel, we've got DC, we've got Image. Oh boy, that is hot. That is red hot. See what I did there? All right, let's check out the video. All right, so in all seriousness, this was just a preview issue for Dynamite. I didn't buy this book. I should, because I used to buy a lot of these Lucio Perillo covers for Red Sonja, but I just gave up on them. So, yeah. But yeah, here's a closer look for you guys, only for you guys. Okay, let's start with the actual books I got. So first one is Matt Fraction DC Batman issue number 6. So I've been like sort of keeping up with the Batman ongoing. I like the first issue. I haven't checked out the second issue. I said I heard it's pretty good. I did check out the the fifth issue, and it was like really good. So probably I'll read it in a trade or something, because I'm not going to collect like 3,000 issues of Batman, but this one I heard like it's a good story. It's a good self-contained story about him fighting some monsters. So, and it's got gorgeous Jorge Jimenez artwork. So why the hell not, man? That's what I like. I like the whole blue shade. And Matt Fraction, he's a good writer. So But again, I never collect all the Batman issues like ever. I dip and I pick and choose what I want to buy, and then I read all of this in trades when they come out. But anyway, this is Batman issue 6. Okay, next we have the last issue of DCKO Night Fight. So this is by Josh Williamson and Dan Mora. So I had to get it because I like both of those creators. I like the artist as well as the writer a lot. And this is basically like Batman escaping the world of DCKO and entering into this alternative reality where he has to fight basically all his Robin characters, who have all turned into Batman basically. So so Dick Grayson turned into Batman. He fought him in issue 1. Then you got Jason Todd in issue 2, and then finally you've got Tim Drake, and then you've got Damian Wayne in this. And Damian Wayne turns into Batman, and Batman has to fight this. And this is the last issue of this. This is an amazing miniseries for Batman, and usually these tie-in issues are super boring, but this one they have like. Williamson and Mora should be on a main title book, like they would kill it. So, and this is like a side quest in the DCKO series, and I am digging it. I am loving it. Again, Dan Mora art, so crisp and so clear. That's the reason why you buy it. And then great action, and Joshua Williamson, at this point, I think he's probably dominating. He's one guy who's writing good books in Image. He's writing good books at Marvel now with Iron Man. He's writing books at DC too. So he's kind of has the whole thing kind of dominating the comic book market for all the publishers. Anyway, so Batman has to fight Damian. That's what the book is about. It's the last book I think in this series, and then it's over, which is a sad thing. But that's DCKO Night Fight issue 4 for you. All right, we've got Absolute Superman, issue number 16 by Jason Aaron and Freya. Usually Rafa Sandoval does the art. I think this is, he's taking a break, and then they've got one Freya on the artwork. But this is Absolute Superman taking on Absolute Aquaman. It's not Aquaman. What am I saying? Absolute Hawkman. Come on, Lloyd, get a grip. Get a grip on things. So anyway, Absolute Hawkman made a debut in Absolute Evil. So, and he's a bad guy here, and he's like an absolute brutal bad guy. He kills Green Arrow in that one, and then Absolute Green Arrow. And I don't know what this is about. I guess they'll fight each other. Seems to me like they're both together. Yeah, the artwork is a lot different than the Rafa Sandoval stuff I'm used to, but hopefully the story compensates. And then but it looks like Berserk. It looks like there's a lot of action here. You see them going toe to toe against each other, and that's what you want from this book, like big bombastic action. Superman fighting Hawkman. So that's pretty cool, man. Okay, anyway, that's Absolute Superman issue number 16 for you. This series has been going crazy. And then this is the big one for me personally. This is DCKO Boss Battle. So basically what happens is that the heroes of the DC universe are fighting amongst each other to gain Omega energy so they can fight against Darkseid. In this particular book, they find out that there are 4 remaining members of this. So you've got Luthor, you've got Joker, you've got Superman, and you've got Zatanna. And all of them 4 have like this, although they fought other people in the DC universe and they've won, they've come at the top of the tier, but they still don't have enough Omega energy to fight Darkseid. So basically, what this Heart of Apocalypse does is it opens the doors to parallel universes and parallel dimensions. And now all these other characters from IDW, I would say, and Dynamite and Archie Comics, New Line Cinema, and the NetherRealm Studios, they all come into the DC universe, and then they have to fight against our DC heroes. So what that means is you've got Red Sonja, you've got Vampirella, you've got Sabrina the Teenage Witch, you've got Annabelle, freaking Annabelle from the Conjuring universe, and you've got Sub-Zero, and you've got did I say Vampirella and Red Sonja? I already said that. And you've got freaking Homelander coming in from all these parallel universes and fighting our heroes. This is written by Jeremy Adams, and Jeremy Adams, he likes a lot of like these 80s cheesy flicks. So this is exactly what it is. It's like an 80s cheesy flick, which is going to be amazing. So you've got Sub-Zero fight, and you've got Red Sonja fight. So it feels like a video game, and and that's going to be amazing. You got Vampirella going against Batwoman for some reason. It's just, I don't think this, in the large context of things, this matters. There's Homelander fighting against Superman. So in the larger scale of DC KO, the story, I don't think this matters. But again, this is so much fun. I mean, just to see like an evil Superman go against a good Superman is just bonkers, man. And then you've got the Joker facing against the Annabelle doll. And I think I like the Conjuring universe. I like the second Conjuring movie, the first two Conjuring movies. I think I like the second Annabelle movie more than the first one. But yeah, Annabelle is pretty cool, man. So yeah. So I'm super excited to check this out. I hope it's all sorts of bonkers, and cheesiness. I don't want anything else but just good all-out war, big battles and big crazy moments. And Jeremy Adams can deliver that. It's Carmen Di Domenico on the artwork. So this is DCKO Boss Battle issue 1. All right, let's jump on to Marvel. For Marvel, I have Ultimate Endgame issue 2. Ultimate Endgame issue 2 is, again, this is by Dennis Camp. And basically we are entering the Dome of the Maker. So Tony Stark and Iron Man entered the Dome of the Maker along with some other heroes like Reed Richards, Doctor Doom. And turns out that the Maker is now the city. He's inside the city, he's taken over the city, and he's the city himself, right? He's a personification of the city himself. And they find this old, like, Kang the Conqueror. This is Tony Stark's father. And then, all sorts of craziness ensues. So this one is a 5-issue limited series, Ultimate Endgame, the end of the Ultimate Universe. But probably it's not, because they announced something Ultimate again. So, they're not going to get rid of it so easily. But then I want to see, I'll stick out the ride. I think I'll check out all the 5 issues and see, like, where it goes. I hope they deliver, like, I've enjoyed, like, more or less the Ultimate Universe, and not as much as the Absolute Universe from DC, but then it's been okay. It's doing its thing, right? So it's got some... sometimes it goes all berserk stuff, and then I'm like, whoa, this is great. And the other times I'm like, yeah, it's okay. So, but anyway, that is Ultimate Endgame for you, issue number 2. Okay, then I bought like these 2 Avengers covers. This is just for the artwork. I guess this is Russell Dauterman's art. So, and these are like all wraparound covers. So they go together. So I got like issue 800 Avengers. And so I had to buy like the new one also. So this one, this one has the wraparound. So it goes like this. So you get like a wraparound cover, and then so I think it's a connecting variant or something. So I may be wrong on that. Yeah, I think it is the connecting variant. So yeah, so you get like all the Avengers characters together. Basically, that's what the gimmick is. I might stick out. I'm not digging the Avengers as much as the other books. I did read 800. It was okay, but yeah. Let's see. But anyway, this is Avengers issue number 35. Jed McKay doing the art, and yeah, those are my Marvel books. Then we've got a banger. We've got some Dynamite comics. After a long time, I picked some Dynamite books. So this is Archie and the Army of Darkness. It's by Eric Burnham, who did like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures book. And he's a good writer, and he understands like these properties very well. So I have been a big fan of Archie comics ever since I was a younger kid. I had all the Jughead double digests. I even collected Betty and Veronica at that time. Can you believe it? So yeah, but yeah, this is Archie and Reggie and Betty and Veronica and the gang, and they meet Ash from the Evil Dead universe. And I'm just expecting not much from this book, just good, clean, like Archie Comics humor, and then Evil Dead action, like them fighting zombies and stuff. So yeah, I'm super curious to check this out. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I go for the rest of the issues. And yeah, but then that's why I bought this. I like the cover too. It is a homage to Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, and you've got Archie as Ash with the chainsaw and everything, Veronica, as a sorceress. So yeah, pretty cool, man. Okay, then you've got a new one from Jason Aaron. This is Thundar the Barbarian. So this continues. So Dynamite has all these Hanna-Barbera properties from the 90s. I used to watch on Cartoon Network. They've got Space Ghost. They've got Herculoids, and they've got a couple of other things. So Thundar the Barbarian is just a new one, a new addition amongst all those Hanna-Barbera properties. I think they're doing a Dynamite and Blue Falcon. And they've got, I want Birdman, because I was really into Birdman. So I hope they do Birdman at some point. But right now we have Thundar the Barbarian. Again, I love this cover. Is it a Perillo cover or is it a DiMartina cover? It's one of those. But I dug the cover and I was like, wow, this looks so cool. And that's Ukla. So, the Barbarian, she's a sorceress. And this is Thundar, he's got a sword. So it's, again, it's by Jason Aaron. So I was like, I do need to check out an issue number 1 by Jason Aaron, because I really like the guy. I dig all of his work. And hopefully he brings in some sci-fi action here to the Thundar the Barbarian world. Again, good 90s comic. I hope, the thing with all these Dynamite, like Thundercats, all these books is they start off well, but then you kind of lose interest in them. So, for example, Silverhawks was something I was buying consistently, and then it just lost me, and then it just lost all the interest, But anyway, I hope that Jason Aaron does sticks onto this book and for more than 5-6 issues, and I hope it's good. So that's Thundar the Barbarian for you. And last, this is a recommendation from my pal Paperback Dan. So this is called Dork or D-Orc. So this is by Brett Bean. Brett Bean used to work with Scotty Young on I Hate Fairyland and all of those books. This is his solo outing, so he's done the whole thing by himself. So what I know of this book is, like, there is this land called the Scar. So you got a light side, you got a dark side. Light side has the good people, dark side has the bad people, right? So you got the dwarves and the orcs. And this guy is like a hybrid, probably a dwarf married an orc, and then this guy was born dark. So he's like in the middle. He's like the daywalker, kind of like, he's a hybrid. So, and then it's all about him. So again, I'm not expecting too much. I just hope it's a good, clean, funny, fun sword and sorcery story, and that's all I care about. And he's got this shield with an eyeball. That's super cool. It's the dark, dark. So dark. The dark, So make what you will. I think the artwork is fun. I think Brett Bean is capable of creating a good story. So yeah, cheering for this. Hopefully this is good. But anyway, but that's about it, guys. That's all we've got. That's all we have. So, if you've got any questions on the comics we've got, please let me know in the comments. And then, hope to catch you in the next one. Leave a like if you can. So, because that means the world to me. And that's it. Thank you. Catch you in the next one.